Nee hoor, ik ga ook zo koken.
Wat wil je eten maken?
Nou, ik heb de zoete aardappels en die wil ik eigenlijk bakken. Want we hebben niet echt een goede oven. Ja? En dan doe je eerst koken?
Ja, eerst koken.
En dan bakken.
En dan gewoon een klein beetje zwart laten worden.
Ja. Oh ja, chill.
Olie, knapper heet. Maar echt een beetje frituur.
Kan ook poffen, toch?
Ja, zo lekker. We kunnen vaak gewoon gekookt. Stampen. Met zand
Oh ja,
overheen.
dat kan ook. Ja, ik heb salade en hoe heet die dingetjes? Slavink.
Sowieso.
Ja.
Dat heb ik zeker al 30 jaar niet gegeten.
Ik hou echt van rundervinken. Dat vind ik echt fantastisch.
Ja, vind je dat lekkerder dan slavink?
Ja, ik weet niet waarom, maar ik vind het gewoon fucking lekker.
Vlak die runnerrookvlees in de bal gehakt.
Ja,
Ik vind het ook zo lekker, maar het is zo lekker sap. Ik weet niet, het is fucking lekker.
Ja, ik weet niet. Dat is echt een good.
Ik vond hem leuk. Daar maak ik mij heel blij mee.
Ook wel echt lekker.
Hi everyone. Are you ready for the lesson? Hoi hoi. Ja, gelukkig. Hebben we nieuwe studenten? Do we have new students today? TPS, if you are here. Ja? Ja, welkom. Ah, that's great. We will wait around 4 minutes for everyone to join, okay? Okay, perfect. Okay, I will do some tests. Can you see my screen? Type yes if you see my screen, please. Yes, okay. Okay, great. So today we have about market and doing groceries, but just 2 minutes and we will begin. En hoe gaat het met iedereen? Hoe gaat het? Let's warm up a bit. Goed. Ja, gelukkig. Ja, met mij gaat het ook goed. Ik ga vandaag lekker van het weer nog genieten. Als er nog een beetje zon over is. Oh, waarom ben je moe? Oké, laten we beginnen. For the new students, I will go to let's see the menu. So today we have about at the market and doing groceries, lesson 5. So we did already 4. So today we have markt en boodschappen. Ja, Morgan, iedereen heeft een beetje druk, hè? Maar goed dat je er bent. Okay. So today we do first the previous lesson, the grammar, of course, vocabulary, dialogues, and homework for the next lesson. So we first start with the previous lesson. And we do some homework check. Is everyone ready? Type yes if you agree. Yeah? Heel goed. Laten we beginnen. Let's begin. Okay. First, a preview from the previous lesson. So we have oefening. So we have first exercise from the homework. Wat ken je van het lichaam? What do you know from the body? I will show with my mouse the body parts, and you can type in the chat the answer. And you can also speak for yourself loud to practice it, okay? So let's begin. Wat is dat? Ja, het hoofd. Heel goed. Ja, kan ook, haar. Alleen heeft hij geen haar. Hij is kaal. Hij is kaal. Is bald. Oké. Dit is... En wat is dat? Ja. Ja, heel goed. Voorhoofd. Oké. En wat is dat? Ja, heel goed. Het is een oog. En wat is dat? Neus, ja. Een nose, yes. Heel goed. En wat is dat? Ja, schouder. Shoulder. Great. En wat is dat? De borst. Ja. De borst. Oké. En wat is dat? De arm. Ja. De arm. En dit? Wat is dat? Ja, heel goed. De hand. De hand. De hand. En wat is dat? Ja. Het is een buik. Je kan zeggen, ik heb buikpijn. I have like belly pain, belly ache. Of mijn buik doet pijn. Dat is ook goed. Ja, heel goed, Diana. En wat is dat? De knie. And how do you say I have knee pain? I have knee pain. Ik heb kniepijn. Ja, heel goed. Ik heb kniepijn. En wat is dat? Ja, de voet. Heel goed. En we gaan nu naar de achterkant, de backside. Wat is dat? Nek. Ja, heel goed jongens. Ja. Nek. En wat is dat? Rug. Ja, de rug. En wat is dat? Ik zit op mijn billen. Ik zit op mijn billen. I sit on my buttocks, right? De billen. En wat is dat? Ja, deze is moeilijk. This one is difficult. Kuit. De kuit. Of like muscle pain from running here, right? Okay. very nice, guys. So we go to the next exercise. We go now. Oh yeah, here you have also the answers. You can also check it later. We didn't do everything, but it's just a preview from the previous lesson. Okay. So now we have the phase. So we start with the difficult one. Wat is dat? Wat is dat? Ja, de wenkbrauw. De wenkbrauw. The v, you don't hear the v when you pronounce it. So it's de wenkbrauw. De wenkbrauw. Heel goed. And this one again, wat is dat? Het oog. Ja, het oog. With the g. Het oog. En zij heeft 2 ogen. 2 ogen. 2 eyes. En wat is dat? De neus. Je kan zeggen, zij heeft neuspijn. Zij heeft neuspijn. She has like nose pain. En wat is dat? De mond. Heel goed. Ja, het kan ook. Of lippen. Er zijn lippen en de mond. So we have the mouth and lips. Mond en lippen. En wat is dat? De kin. De kin. You can say, ik heb kinpijn. I have chin pain. En wat is dat? Haar. Ja, heel goed. Blond haar. Ja, dat klopt. Heel goed. Zij heeft mooi blond haar. She has beautiful blonde hair. Oké. En wat is dat? Ja, het oor. Heel goed. Het oor. En de laatste, the last one. Wat is dat? Now, very fast, guys. Ja, heel goed. Het is het voorhoofd. Voorhoofd. Ja. Oké. Here you have the answers. So de wenkbrauw, het oog, de neus, de mond en lippen, de kin, het oor, het haar en het voorhoofd. Okay, let's move on. So we have the homework from the vocabulary. So you can type the answers in the chat box, okay? So what's this one? What's the meaning of this one? To cough, yeah, hoesten. Ik hoest. Okay, and this one? Voelen, to feel. You can say, I feel bad. How do you say that? I feel bad. To the doctor. How do you say that? Ik voel slecht. Yeah, that's okay. Ik voel mij slecht. Ik voel mij slecht. This one is better. Ik voel mij slecht. But ik voel slecht. Yeah, it's also okay. But it's better to use also the mij. So it's ik voel mij slecht. And what's this one? This one is difficult. We have in Dutch one word for that, for this one. Yeah, it's afspreken. Ja, heel goed. Afspreken or afspraak. Een afspraak. So we have een afspraak. So this means like an appointment. And afspreken means to make an appointment or to meet up with someone. So use it usually when we go to a doctor or to the office of the government. Then you can say, I would like to make an appointment. Ik wil een, oh, you're fast. Ik wil een afspraak maken. Heel goed. Ik wil een afspraak maken. Or you can say, ik wil graag een afspraak maken. Then it's more polite, de graag. But they're both correct. And Dutch people also say like, ik wil een afspraak maken. Because Dutch people are not so formal. They are really like easygoing to each other. Even if they don't know each other, so. But when you see someone older, like really from like, I don't know, around 70, you can say like, ik wil graag een afspraak maken. Because it's more polite to say that to elderly people. Okay, and what is this one? To measure. Ja, het is meten. Meten. And how do you say I want to measure my my height, for example? So height, it's like lengte. So it's ik wil mijn lengte meten. This one is difficult. Ik wil mijn lengte meten. This one is next level. Okay, now we come to the funny ones. What's this one? After a night out? Yes, overgeven. Overgeven, because geven, it means to give. And to give something, right? It's more like to give it from your outside. So overgeven is to vomit. And how would you say, for example, to your friends during a night out, to your Dutch friends, I need to vomit? How would you say that? I need to vomit. Okay. Ik moet overgeven. Ik moet overgeven. Hopefully this one will not happen. You can also say to the doctor, it's really like the polite way to vomit. Ik moet overgeven. I have also kotsen, and kotsen is less polite. More like to puke, I think. Also kotsen. Moet, it means must. Moet, sorry. I typed it wrong. Ik wil, yeah, it's also possible. Ik wil overgeven. Or you can say, ik moet overgeven. But the difference is, I want to vomit. It means like, that it's like my opinion that I want to. And ik moet overgeven, it means like I need to do it directly. I can't hold on. That's the difference. Ik wil overgeven en ik moet overgeven. And what is this one? Poepen. Ja, poepen. To poop. And how do you say I need to go to poop? I need to poop. How would you say that? Ik moet poepen. However, it sounds a bit strange. So you can also say, ik moet naar de wc. Usually the Dutch people will use this one. Maybe the children will say the first one. So you can also say, ik moet naar de wc. Or, ik moet naar het toilet. Toilet. You say it like this, toilet. Toilet. Oh, not like this. Oh, it's auto-correcting me. It's toilet. Ik moet naar de wc gaan. The gaan, to go, you put after the wc. Okay, and go. Ik moet. It's also possible to use the go. So they're both correct. I will show you the difference. Ik moet gaan poepen, you can say. Or ik moet naar de wc gaan. But usually the Dutch people want to make it short, like during talking outside. So they say, ik moet naar de wc. So it's like the short version. And with gaan, it's also possible. And the last one is to pee. How do you say this one? Plassen. Plassen. Plassen is the polite version. So you can say, ik moet plassen. However, Dutch people will say, ik moet naar de wc or toilet, 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 toilet. They pronounce it different from the English version. And pissen is a bad word, it means to piss. So it depends with who you are. When you are somewhere at work, you can say, ik moet plassen. However, it's better to say, ik moet naar de wc. Children usually say, ik moet plassen. And pissen is a little bit a bad word between friends. Does everyone understand it? Yeah? Okay, great. So here we have the answers. Okay, so now we have an exercise from the previous lesson with A, B, C, D. Wat is goed tegen een virus? It's about the coronavirus. Wat is goed tegen een virus? What's the wrong answer? The wrong, right? Not the right one, but the wrong one. Buiten blijven, handen wassen, mondkapje, or binnen blijven? Which one? Yes, it's C. Very well, C. Buiten blijven. Blijven, yes, it means to stay. To stay. Buiten is outside. Binnen, inside. So like the Dutch president said, blijf binnen, blijf binnen, blijf thuis. Stay inside, stay at home, he said. Okay, the next one. Oefening. Heb ik coronavirus? Do I have coronavirus? What's the wrong answer? The wrong one. Ik heb buikpijn en rugpijn. Ik heb problemen met ademen. Ik heb koorts en hoest veel. Ik heb koorts en hoest veel. That means I have like fever and cough a lot. This one is I have problems with breathing. And this one is I have belly pain and back pain. So this one is wrong. Very nice, guys. Ah, heel goed. Jullie doen het heel mooi. Okay. Now we go to the grammar. So today we have about the past time. So we had first veel, heel, and erg. Yeah, it means very. That's right, Kyriakos. Okay, so first we had about tegenwoordige tijd. That means the present time. Of course, in English we have different words for the grammar, but I will not use it because in Dutch it's a bit different. So I will only confuse you when I translate it to the English grammar. So I will try to make it very simple for you. So tegenwoordige tijd. Present time, we had this one, right? We have like werken, to work. And then we have ik werk. Jij werkt. Hij, zij, het, u werkt. Wij, jullie, zij werken. So we had the system, right? You get the an off. So it's ik werk. Jij werkt, an off plus t. Hij, zij, het, u werkt, an off. And plus t. Wij, jullie, zij werken. The whole verb, like in a dictionary. So now we move on to the next grammar exercise. So it's about the verleden tijd. So it's the past time. So first, I will let you see, guys, how to use the past time. So when to use it, right? We have about the regular verb system. So it's different from the present time, for like the time at the moment, right? Then I will show you like kind of a trick, the soft ketchup methods, the soft ketchup methods. Then we have about the regular verbs, so we exercise a bit, and the not regular verbs, so the exceptions. So first I will show you how to use the verleden tijd, the past time, so something that happened already. So when to use the past time? You use the past time if something happened in the past. So you have indicators, some words, for example, gisteren, yesterday, eergisteren, the day before yesterday, een week geleden, a week ago, vorig jaar, last year, eerder, before, if eerder, this one is new, before, in de ochtend, so it can be also the same day, right? In de ochtend, in the morning, I did something. In the middag, in the afternoon, I did something, but also like in the evening or in the night. Or vandaag. So this one used also in the present time, but it can also be the past time, because you can say vandaag werkte ik, today I worked. Okay? So usually from these words you see when you use the past time, and from the verb system. Usually from the verb system you can see it, because we have werkte or bouwde, to build. But I will show you guys how to use it. So now it's the past time, right? The past regular verb system. So this one is different from the present time. So it's the past time system. So we have first, ik werkte. So we get this one off, like in the present time. But then we add te, this one, te or da. On the next dia, I will show you how to use which one. So here we have werkte. So we choose for this one. Then we have jij werkte minus an. So we put this one off. And we add this one or this one. In this case, jij werkte. We choose for this one. Then we have hij, zij, het, u werkte. We get an off, so we get this one off. And we add ta, da. So it's all the same, right? With all these words, like when it's one person. So you can also say Rob werkte in het restaurant. Rob worked in the restaurant. And sometimes you put like yesterday. Rob werkte gisteren in het restaurant. But there are not always indicators. Then we know it from the verb that it's the past time, because ta. Because in the present time you have Rob werkt in het restaurant. So this one is present time. And this one above is the past time. So now we have the plural form. Wij werkten So we get an off, and we add ten or den. So here in this case, werkten. And here we have the same. Jullie werkten minus an plus ten or den. In this case, ten. En zij werkten minus an plus ten or den. How do we use the den ending? I will show you guys at the next dia when to use te or de. But usually when we have this one in the end, the n, so when we add here one the n, then we know it's the plural form. So more people, right? So 2 persons or 3 persons. Then we add the n, like in the present time. So we have ik werkte gisteren in de winkel. The past time. So now I will let you show the trick when to use de and when to use te, because now you just need to guess, right? Like 50% chance that it's werkte. Dutch people usually remember it. Even Dutch people have some problems with the regular verb system sometimes during writing, but I will show you a trick. The trick is soft ketchup. So it's the secret to know it. So when to use te or ten or de or un. So un we always add when it's plural, more people, right? But when to use te or de. So the trick is soft ketchup. You can think about the tomato, the ketchup that you put on a toasty. So when to use te or de? You use the soft ketchup method when you want to make the past time. So it's only in the past time, not in the present time. First, you get off the an, so you get this one off, right? And from the verb, so you get this one off. After that, you check the last letter. So when you get this one off, what is the last letter? K, right? K, van werken. So you get this one off, and the last letter is K. When you find the last letter in soft ketchup, you get te. And if you don't find the letter, then you get de. Or with the n when it's plural, right? So example, we have werken, to work. It's minus an. You get this one off, right? So what's the last letter when you get this one off? Type in the chat, please. Yes, it's K. Yeah. Does everyone understand it? Yes, okay. Yeah, heel goed. So we have now werk. The last letter is K. So we check the soft ketchup. Okay, let's look. S-O-F-T K. Okay, it's in the soft ketchup. Yeah, it's a nice trick. So we check the K. Okay, it's in the soft ketchup. So we have te or ten when it's plural. So for example, this one is with 1 person. Ik werkte, because 1 person. Wij werkten, so we have 10, because more people. And when you don't have the letter in the soft ketchup, then you have de or den. Okay, type yes, please, if you understand it, and no if you don't understand it, okay? Yeah, okay. You can read it always again at home, because it can be a bit complicated, but I try to simplify it for you guys. Because in the books it's difficult a lot of the times. Okay. So now we will do some exercises. So it's the regular verb, the past time, right? Because in the present time we had ik kook, jij kookt, wij koken, right? And in the past time we use another system. So we use the system that we did also with werken, and we use the soft ketchup method. So we have here, we have ik kook. We put this one off. And then we have ik kookte. We use the te, because when we put this one off, the last letter is K, soft ketchup. Yeah, it's inside soft ketchup. So you get this one, you choose for this one because it's one person. And then there's like also kind of an exception because you get another O. There's not really, because you make it longer. Ik kookte, you say, because otherwise it will be ik kookte. So it will sound strange. So there's not really an example for this one, but usually when we have one O later in the system, we use two O's. But don't worry for now about this one because we train with the system. So later we have jij kookte minus an. We check the K. Yes, it's in the soft ketchup. So we have te. Jij kookte. Hij zei het. U kookte. Minus an. K. Yes, we have te. Okay. And then we have wij kookten minus an. Okay, last letter is K, soft ketchup. Then we have ten. 10 because we have more people. Wij, together, right? We. And jullie kookten, it happens the same. An off. Last letter K. We check the soft ketchup. Okay, we have K. So it's jullie kookten. 10. And the last one, zij kookten. Also 10. It's all the same then. And a sentence, ik kookte vandaag eten. Because it's one person, so you get only this one. Is there the rule? I will check the chat. Is there a rule to know where to place the adverbs wandel, gisteren, etc. Vandaag, gisteren. Yeah, it's about the inversion. So you can say, ik kookte vandaag eten. So I cooked today food. Or you can say, vandaag kookte ik eten. When you have vandaag in front of the sentence, we use first the verb, then the person. And otherwise, when it's a normal sentence, we have first the person, then the verb, then the time. Yes, sure, no problem. And we have also an inversion of the question. So you can ask yourself, kookte ik vandaag eten? Did I cook food today? So we have the verb in front, so later we have the person. Okay. So let's move on. Is it clear to everyone? Do you understand it? The past time, yeah? Okay. So we move a bit quicker. So now we have bestellen, bestellen, to order. It's also past time, and we use the system. Ik bestelde, because minus n. The last letter is an L, le, from Luc, le. And then we check, okay, is le in the soft ketchup? You can check, is L in the soft ketchup? We check it. Let's check it. No, it's not here, right? Soft ketchup, there is no L. So we go again. So there's no L, so we choose for this one, from the DE. So it's ik bestelde, because minus N. The L is not in the soft ketchup. So we put DE, and it's one person, so no N. And you maybe think why there are not two L's, because in the Dutch language, when you put the N off, you just don't put two L's in the end. I think it's maybe in German language, I'm not sure. Sometimes they have like two same letters in the end. But in Dutch, we don't use this one. So this one disappears. Okay, so it's ik bestelde, jij bestelde, minus N. And plus DE. Hij zei het, u bestelde. It's the same, right? We use this one because soft ketchup, we don't have the letters, right? We don't have the letters L. Wij bestelden, so we have N from Nico, because it's plural, more people. So it's the same like Robert and Tessa bestelden. It's also possible. Robert and Tessa bestelden. Because there are also like 2 people. Okay. Jullie bestelden. It's also like you ordered, right? So we have also done. And zij bestelden. We use also done. So sentence, for example, hij bestelde eergisteren pizza. He ordered the day before yesterday pizza. So this one we can also use. Here we have also more sentences. For example, we have hij bestelde eergisteren pizza. So we have this one. So we have a person, we have a verb and a time and some food, right, in the end. But we can also make an inversion. So you can also say, eergisteren bestelde hij pizza. We had it, I think, in the first or second lesson. So we have eergisteren bestelde hij pizza. So when we have a time, then we have later the verb and then the person and then the rest of the other words. Or you can make a question. Bestelde hij eergisteren pizza? So it's important to know the sentence structure, right? The inversion thing. So we have 3 examples of the sentences. How you can make a sentence. Okay, so let's go again to the grammar, the past time. So now we have to trade. To trade, handelen. Okay, so you can say ik handelde op de markt. I traded on the market. Okay, so you can have ik handelde. We get the AN off. The last letter is L, soft ketchup. Do we have the last letter in the soft ketchup? We don't have, so it's the A, right? Okay, so it's handelde. Then we have jij handelde, the same. Hij, zij, het, u handelde. And it's plural, more people. Wij handelden. Jullie handelden. Zij handelden. So for example, we have zij handelde vorig jaar in goud. She traded the previous year gold. Goud means gold. Okay. We can also say, for example, zij handelde, right? Zij handelde vorig jaar in silver, in silver, in silver, right? Silver, silver. And zij, it means they, right? But it's also, it means she. And because it's they a, it means she. So it's a woman, right? Not they, because otherwise we put the N. Then it will be zij handelden vorig jaar in goud. Then it would be more people, they, right? And now it's one person. Okay. You can also say zij handelde vorig jaar in Bitcoin, because everyone is at home, right? Okay. So again, we have now to pay, betalen, betalen in de winkel, to pay in the shop. So this one is ik betaalde. We put the AN off, the L, soft ketchup, no, it's not in the soft ketchup. So we have DA, ik betaalde, jij betaalde, hij, zij, het, u betaalde. And wij betaalden with the N, because more people. Jullie betaalden with the AN. And zij betaalden. And the sentence, for example. Hij betaalde gisteren mijn eten. He paid yesterday for my food. Okay. So now we have an exercise. So it's now your turn. So what is this one? How to make the best time from it? Oh yeah, I see a good answer from Lamia. Yes. Morgan, great. Ja, heel goed. Ik kookte vorige week. Ja, heel mooi. Ik kookte vorige week. Because we have koken, it's the verb. We do minus an. Last letter, it's K. We check the soft ketchup. Yes, it's in the soft ketchup, so we do plus TA. So we have kookte. Okay. Does everyone understand it? Yes. What's the difference between vorig and vorige? It depends of the words, because you can say vorig huis. You have het in front of the word, or you can say mijn vorige fiets. Vorige fiets. Then you have de in front of the word. It's the same with ons, onze. We have ons huis, because you have het huis. And onze fiets, because it's de fiets. So you just need to know the de and het, but it doesn't really matter. Dutch people will still understand you. So if you want to make your Dutch 100% perfect, then you need to know the de and het, but otherwise they will just understand it, so don't worry. Vorige, it's it can be previous, like vorige les, vorige les. Like something is previous. That happened already, vorige les. The previous les. Okay, we move on to the next exercise. So what is this one? Type in the chat, please. Wij bestelden gisteren eten. Dus het is, wij bestelden gisteren eten. We ordered yesterday food. So we have bestelden with the N from Nico, because we are with more people, right? So we have bestellen, the whole verb. Okay. Then we get the AN off. Last letter, it's an L. Soft ketchup. And it's wij bestelden, because it's plural, more people. So we have, then we add, right? Oh, okay. So now we have another one, to trade. Handelen, to trade. Okay, I will give you a bit more time so everyone can answer it. Okay. So I will give the answer. It's hij handelde vorig jaar in goud. It's hij handelde vorig jaar in goud. He traded the previous year in gold. So we have handelen, to trade. Then we do minus AN, last letter L, soft ketchup, no L in the soft ketchup. So we have handelde, right? Handelde. Hij handelde. Okay, is it clear to everyone? Yes? Yeah, okay. Are there many exceptions to the soft ketchup rule? Yes, unfortunately, yes. Later, we do a bit today about the exceptions, but the last lesson we will put more effort to learn them. Exceptions are, for example, zijn and hebben, the two important verbs. But don't worry, I will also show you some tricks for that. But usually it's, yeah, you need just to learn it, the exceptions. But now we have about the normal system. But also a lot of Dutch people have problems with this one. So sometimes you can even see in writing that they make like mistakes. Because not everyone knows the soft ketchup rule. I gave you like a secret. Okay. So the last one, to pay. How you make this one? Okay, I will give you more time so everyone can answer it. Okay, so it's betaalde, yes, with two A's, yes. So it's zij betaalde or betaalden vandaag voor mijn ontbijt. So it can be she paid for my today for my breakfast, or they paid today for my breakfast. So there are both and there are two answers. So we do first the she, okay, the woman. So we have betalen, sorry, betalen, to pay. We get minus AN, last letter, it's the L, soft ketchup, no L. So we have plus TA, and it's zij betaalde, she paid. So it's for the lady, right? Zij betaalde, she paid. But it can be also plural. It can be also zij betaalden, they paid. Then we have the N from Nico, they paid. And then it's the same, right? But then we put the DAN, the N from Nico, because there are more people. Okay, so this one was the regular past time, the regular one with the system. And we have also like exceptions. So we have, for example, irregular verb, right? So it's zijn, to be. And this one you need to learn, unfortunately, just from the notebook and just practice it, because there's not really a rule for that. So it's like an exception. When do you know when to put the double vowels to some verbs? Well, you have, for example, koken, then you have ik kookte. There's like a rule, it's similar when we have also, let me see if there's a trick for this one. To be honest, I don't really know the trick, but I can check it for the lesson for next week, okay? Maybe there is some trick, I will Google it. Sure, no problem. Usually you make it longer. So you have ik kookte. So you have like 2 O's, make it longer. Otherwise it will be ik kookte. So it will be not so nice with the pronunciation. Okay, so we have zijn. Usually the vowels, like these 2 letters will change. So this one will change. For example, this changes in this one. But to be honest, there's not really a rule. It happens a lot, but not always, because it's still like an exception. So we have this one. You just need to learn from this note. So we have ik was. It's similar to English, right? I was. Jij was. You were. Hij, zij, het, u was. He, she, it was. This one is like the polite one, right? So we say u was in Dutch. Wij waren, we were. Jullie waren, you were. Zij waren, they were. Sentence. Ik was op school. I was at school. Okay, so this one you just need to learn. And it's an important one because you can use it, for example, ik was in de winkel. I was at the shop. Ik was op school. Ik was op werk. I was at work. And another one we have hebben, to have, also irregular. So we have ik had, I had. Jij had, you had. Hij, zij, het, u had. He, she, it, you had. This one is the polite one, right? Wij hadden, we had. Jullie hadden, you had. Zij hadden, they had. Sentence. Gisteren had ik les. Yesterday I had lesson. So this one you just also need to learn. So these 2 are irregular, and unfortunately we have even more irregular verbs. This one are the most important ones, but we have even more. So this one you can just learn for the next lesson. We have eten, to eat, drinken, to drink. So you can say ik at, ik dronk, ik kopen, ik kocht, ik dacht, ik begon, ik liep, ik ging, ik was, ik had. So this one you can always check on the internet, and the next lesson we do more exercises with the irregular verbs and also a bit with the regular verb system, right? So these ones are irregular exceptions, and these ones were regular, so the normal ones with the soft ketchup. So the soft ketchup, we don't use it. So here we don't use the soft ketchup. I know the letters are in red, but we don't use the soft ketchup. Okay, so we are done with the grammar for today. So now we go to focus more on the lesson, groceries and at the market. So now we go to the vocabulary or the easy words. So now we can shake off the grammar a bit. Okay, and now a question to you guys. Welk fruit en groente ken je? What kind of fruit and vegetables do you know? Ananas. Ja, ananas. Appel. Aardappel. Yes. Oh, it goes fast. Banaan. Banaan. granaatappel, aardbei, ui, komkommer, limoen, framboos, tomaat. Very nice. Champignons. Yes, this one is difficult. Very good, Ines. Sperziebonen. Sperziebonen. Pompoen, pompoen. Okay, perfect. Now I will show you some. Spinazie, I think you mean, right? Spruitjes. Okay, so we go first to the vegetables. De groente, the vegetables. Lekker groente. So we have the wortel, the carrot, the wortel. It also means the roots. So the root of something, from a tree, for example, the wortel. So it's the carrot. The aardappels, the plural version, right? The aardappels, the potatoes, more of them. The sla, the lettuce, the sla. The paprika's, the peppers, the paprika's. The komkommer, the cucumber, the komkommer. Repeat after me, okay, at home. The komkommer, the augurken, pickles, the augurken. The broccoli, broccoli. So this one is like a free word, you can say. The broccoli. This one is difficult in to pronounce it. So it's the ui, the onion. The ui. So you make from your lips, you make a trumpet. So it's the ui, the ui, the onion. The ui. Or the if there are more onions, so you can say the uien, the uien, more onions. Now we go to the fruit, the sweet ones. Zoet fruit, like sweet fruit. So we have the aardbeien, the aardbeien, the strawberries, the apple, the apple, the apple, the sinaasappel, the orange, the sinaasappel. And you can also say the orange juice. So it's the sinaasappelsap, the sinaasappelsap, because sap means juice. Or you can use the French one, I think, the jus d'orange, they also say. So you can say the jus d'orange, the French one, or the sinaasappelsap. So the orange juice. Okay. So you have the sinaasappelsap. Okay. Now we have the mandarin, the mandarin, the mandarin. The frambozen, the raspberries, or the framboos, one raspberry. The kersen, the cherries, a lot of them, the kersen, lekkere kersen, tasty cherries. The kers, one cherry. De banaan. The banana. So it's one, right? The banana. And the bananen, the bananas. So more of them. More. De peren, the pears. De peren. Lekker peren eten. And één pear, one pear. De kiwi. The kiwi. The kiwi. De perzik. The peach. The perzik. And perziken. The perziken. More of them. Okay, and the question to you. Waar doe je boodschappen? So when you live in Holland, where do you do groceries? Please answer in the chat. Jumbo, Aldi. Ja, waar doe je boodschappen? Albert Heijn. Picnic, boodschappen. Yeah, you can also order to your home. Bestellen, to order, right? Eten bestellen. Markt, okay, that's great. So we have also people that do the groceries at the market. The market. Haagse markt, ja. Op de Haagse markt. Je kan lekker eten kopen. Turkish shops, Turkse winkels, yes. They have also a lot of nice food. Okay, perfect. Waar doe je boodschappen? So you have the groentewinkel, the grocery store. Or you can also say the groenteboer. They also use sometimes. Because in the past you had more like the small shops, so you went to the vegetables farmer, you call it. Because boer, it means farmer. So the groenteboer, the vegetables farmer, or the groentewinkel, the vegetable shop. So you can say, ik koop groente bij de groenteboer. Or you can say, ik koop groente in de... Oh, sorry. No, this one is not groente. Ik koop groente in de groentewinkel. In de grocery store. Or ik koop groente op de markt. At the market. Kopen. Koop, it means to buy. Kopen. To buy. Ik koop. I buy. And the past time you can say ik kocht. So this one is an exception. So it's not regular, right? Irregular. Ik kocht. So here we don't use the soft ketchup. So I bought like vegetables. You can say ik kocht groente. We practice the next lesson with all the exceptions, and we do also preview from the regular verbs to practice also a bit with the soft ketchup. So now we go to the slagerij, the meat, the butcher shop. Bij, bij, it means sometimes next to or at, it can also mean. From, yeah, it can also be from someone. Bij. However, no, from is more fun. So it's this one more. Bij next to or at. You can also check on Google to be sure. Okay. And van, it means from. Ik doe boodschappen bij de Albert Heijn op het plein 1992. So you need to use ik doe, I do. Because boodschappen, it's not a verb. It's just a word, boodschappen. It looks a bit like a verb, but it isn't. But you can say shoppen, to do shopping. Ik shop, jij shopt, shopping. So this one, you can also say ik ga shoppen. I go to shop for like clothes, right? For like stuff. But usually for like food, we say ik doe boodschappen. So you can say ik ga shoppen in het centrum. I go to shop in the center for like things to wear, right? Or other stuff. And you say for food, ik ga boodschappen doen. Plein is like, how do you say it in English? Like a square, right? Square, yeah. Like a square. So you have a plein. In the middle of the square, they usually had like a market, right? In the past. So we have the viswinkel, the fish shop. Oh yeah, and we had the butcher, right? Before the slagerij, the butcher shop. And the viswinkel, the fish shop. So you can say, ik koop vis bij de viswinkel. Sometimes I also hear people saying, ik koop vis bij de visboer. It sounds a bit strange because we don't have really like fish farmers, I think, right? However, you can also have like kind of a fish farm. But sometimes they say it like visboer, but usually viswinkel. Ik koop vis bij de viswinkel. Ik koop, yeah, they're both correct. You can say in the viswinkel, so it's inside the fish shop, or bij de viswinkel, so it's like at the fish shop. And now we have the bakkerij, the bakery for fresh bread. De bakkerij. You can say the bakker. De bakker werkt in de bakkerij. Or you can say, ik koop brood. Ik koop vers brood bij de bakkerij. I buy like fresh bread at the bakery. Ik koop vers. Vers, it means fresh. You can also say vers vlees, fresh meat. Or vers vis, fresh fish. At the market, you can say, ik wil graag vers vis. I would like fresh fish. So it's like polite to ask. In Scheveningen, nearby The Hague, you can buy fresh fish. Like haring. Haring, right? Okay. Now we have the banketbakkerij. This one is maybe difficult. Banketbakkerij. So it's usually they have like the baker, the bakkerij and banketbakkerij like together. So it's like the confectionery, like the sweet shop with all the fresh sweets, right? It's actually pastry. Yeah, you use pastry more? Okay, so it's pastry, I think. We have pastry. You are correct, Melissa, right? Is dat vis vers? Is dat vis, is die vis? I would say more, is die vis vers? Is dat vis, is deze vis, is die vis vers? Use this one more. Or zijn deze vissen vers? When we have more. Is die vis vers? Zijn deze vis vers? We have more fish. Sure, no problem. Die, it means like we have dit, dat, and die, and deze. So we have dit. Dit you use like when you have when it's not plural. So dit, like dit. Do I have a book or something? Yeah, for example, we have dit boek. It's not a book, but for example, dit boek. And you can say dat boek. So the book over there. So dit is nearby. Dat further. We have die boeken, more books. Die boeken. And deze boeken. Oh no, sorry. Deze. No, it's the opposite. Sorry. We have deze boeken, so here nearby, and die boeken further. So we have dit, dat. Dit is nearby. Dat further. We have deze nearby for more, and die nearby for more. So we have dit. But I think maybe it's good to do it also one lesson, that we do some exercise with this. Dit, this, dat, that, yes. Deze, these, die, those. These and those. Yes, exactly. That's correct, Moed. Thank you. Okay, so de banketbakkerij. Oké, alsjeblieft. Deze is voor deze fiets, voor like for more things. Deze more bicycles, for example. Fietsen. And then we have die fietsen. So we have more bicycles. But we will do also maybe the next lesson or the next or the lesson after it. So we also practice. I will search for like a exercise with this one. Whether they are near or far. Yes, it depends if it's nearby or far away. Okay, so we go further. De supermarkt, de supermarket, de supermarkt. Ik koop groente en fruit bij de supermarkt. Or you could say, ik koop groente en fruit in de supermarkt. So they are both correct. Ik koop groente en fruit bij de supermarkt. Groente, vegetables en fruit, fruit. We have some more vocabulary, so you can also practice at home. Kopen, to buy. Verkopen, to sell. Betalen, to pay. Contant, in cash. Pinnen, to pin with your debit card, right? Willen, to want. Tasje, plastic bag. Zak, a bag. Duur, expensive. Make it langer, duur. Goedkoop, cheap. Hoeveel, how much. Korting, discount. Okay, so you can practice at home. These ones are very useful. Now we go to the dialogues. But first, some sentences. Okay, you can repeat after me, okay? Hoeveel kosten aardappels? How much do potatoes cost? Hoeveel kosten aardappels? Hoeveel kost kaas? How much does cheese cost? Hoeveel kost kaas? Is er korting? Is there discount? Yeah, for students, it's important to ask, right? Is er korting? Is there discount? Ik wil graag 1 kilo tomaten. I would like 1 kilo of tomatoes. Ik wil graag 1 kilo tomaten. So, graag is the polite version. Wilt u een tasje? Would you like a bag? Means like a plastic bag usually. Wilt u een tasje? Wait a second. I can see the chat now at the moment. I see someone wrote something. Okay, I have it back. Graag is please in English. Yes, exactly. Graag. It means please. However, please is more alstublieft. Graag, so it's like a polite version. In German, we have gern, I think, gern, right? Yes, perfect, exactly. It's I would like instead of I want, because you can say, for example, ik wil 1 kilo appels, you can say. But that sounds a bit rude. However, a lot of Dutch people use this one. So if you see someone younger at the shop, or same age, it's also okay to say ik wil 1 kilo appels. It's really like just informal, like easygoing. However, if you see someone older, you can say ik wil graag 1 kilo appels. So it's like I would like, so it's polite. Okay, so here we have a dialogue. We have a guy is going to the grocery shop, right? The supermarket. And he asks a question. Hoi, hoeveel kost 1 kilo appels? Hi, how much is 1 kilo of apples? Hey, het kost €2,50. It's €2.50, right? Now at the bakery, bakkerij, hoeveel kost bruin brood? How much is brown bread? Het kost €1,50. It's €1.50. The next lesson we practice a bit with the numbers, so don't worry about it. Kan ik contant betalen? Can I pay by cash? Sorry, je kan alleen pinnen. Sorry, you can only pay with the debit card, right? Kan ik u helpen? Can I help you? They ask it a lot in the shop, so you can ask, is er korting? Is er korting? Is there discount? Or you can say, ja, graag. Yes, please. Or you can say, nee, bedankt. No, thank you. If they walk to you, like, can I help you? You can also say, nee, bedankt. Or you can say, ik kijk een beetje. I watch around a bit. You can also say, kijk een beetje. I look around a bit. Okay. Or you can ask, is there korting? Is there discount? And in the end, they will ask you probably at Albert Heijn, Jumbo, Aldi, or maybe even in some other places. Wilt u een bonnetje? Would you like a receipt or a bill, right? Wilt u een bonnetje? And you can say, nee, bedankt. No, thank you. Or ja, bedankt. Yes, thank you. And then you can ask, mag ik een tasje? Can I have a plastic bag? Mag ik een tasje? Okay, so these were the dialogues. And for the next lesson, we have homework. So you can learn the vocabulary that we discussed today. The verbs, it's important. The past time, it's good to sit at home and practice a bit. And you can make a shopping list for the next lesson. So when you go to the shop, you can write some words, some products, because today we had vegetables, we had fruit, but we didn't have products like milk, suiker, milk, sugar, zout, salt. So it's also important to know it when you want to ask it to your neighbor, for example, right? So the next lesson we have about the restaurant and the cafe. So we do some easy dialogues and we practice more with the numbers. Kan ik heb een tasje? No, it's not correct. You can ask, mag ik een tasje? Or you can ask, heb je een tasje? So first one is, can I have a bag? And the second one is, do you have a bag? Okay, so we have, for homework, you have like an exercise. You can practice a bit with some vegetables, right? You can even add more words. We have the werkwoorden, verbs. You can make them in the present and in the past time. And then we have a nice exercise, the shopping list. So you can go to the supermarket or to the market. It depends if you are in Holland or not, because in some countries you can't go outside. Fridge is koelkast. Fridge is koelkast. Okay. And then now we have next lesson. What is your favorite Dutch food? So you can ask it for yourself. Goed zo allemaal. Nou, we zijn bijna klaar voor vandaag. I will check the questions. Do you have any questions? I will answer the, we don't say, let me check. Met en ik wil contant betalen. No, we don't say met. Ik wil contant betalen. It's okay. You can say, for example, ik wil met euro betalen, with euros. Further, you can say, what is the difference between kan and mag? Kunnen, we have a mogen. Kunnen is more like can, I can something, so I'm able to do something. And mogen, it's more about the possibility to do something. It's more about the possibility. We can also do one time an exercise with these two ones because they are very similar to each other. To pronounce strawberry again in Dutch. Een aardbei. Een aardbei. Een aardbei. A strawberry. Okay. And do you know websites with exercise to practice grammar? You can go to taaloefenen.nl, I think. I'm not sure if it was this one, but I think so. This one is for like Dutch kids. It's from group 2 to group 8. So you can practice with words, with grammar, and you have a lot of free materials there, so you can practice it. How can I say I will pay with the card? Ik wil met PIN betalen. Or ik wil contant betalen. You can also use the graag, the please one. And you can also say, ik wil pinnen. This one is the short version. I want to pin, use the card. Or, okay, yeah, perfect. And you have Next question. How do you say shopping list? You can say boodschappenlijstje. It's a difficult word, boodschappenlijstje. Because boodschappen, groceries, lijstje, a list. Or boodschappenlijst. Oh yeah, perfect. Taal oefenen with the stripe in between, I think. Oh, thank you, Morgan. It's perfect. I forgot the stripe in between. So we have www.taaloefenen.nl. Maybe in the future I will make also some kind of exercise website. So I'm also working some exercise. Okay, guys. Thank you, everyone. And een fijne avond. Een fijne avond. Ja, dankjewel. Welterusten. Ja, ik ga nog niet slapen hoor. Dankjewel allemaal. Doei doei. Dankjewel. Fijne avond allemaal. Fijne avond allemaal. Doei doei. Blijf gezond. Ja, blijf gezond allemaal. Heel goed. Blijf gezond. Stay healthy. Dankjewel. Fijne avond. Tomorrow I will upload the PowerPoint and the video from this lesson. Okay, thank you. Dankjewel. Okay, bye bye everyone. Fijne avond.